Hey guys, good morning. It's Angelo Christian Financial. Thank you so much for watching another great edition of Real Estate Insider, where America goes for funding for the last 20 years. Your lending hub, your resource for finance for commercial and residential lending. Call or text us at the number above, the 832-431-6331. Today, we're actually talking about what exactly is a conditional loan approval. I'm going to explain to you and go through the steps in the process of what exactly is a loan commitment. What exactly is the underwriter's loan approval letter? And I want to go through this because a lot of people, they ask us, hey, Angelo, why does the loan process take so long? What does the underwriter do? What's the difference between a pre-approval and a loan commitment? Can you explain to us exactly what exactly is a loan commitment and conditional loan approval? So in the YouTube section, in the description, you can actually download a copy of what a loan approval letter looks like and the conditions of a loan commitment. I'm going to go through this kind of one by one. So that way you guys have the right expectations, the right understanding of what it takes to go through the loan process. What are the requirements? Why are they asking you for these things? So that way you have the right expectations. So that way you don't feel like there's no hidden punches and there's no surprises. Because the biggest thing is you have to be mentally prepared and ready to go through the loan process with us. And so we want to make sure that it's a smooth transition and that you're not, taken blindsided by why is the underwriter asking for all this stuff. So the biggest thing is understanding the beginning of the process, you get a pre-approval from the loan officer. They pre-approve the loan. That gives you the power to shop and purchase the home. But then after that, you have to get a loan commitment from the underwriter. And this is a copy of the loan commitment. And the loan commitment is going to have conditions that you have to satisfy and clear on the loan in order to close the loan. And so I'm going to go through some of these conditions so that way you understand you're going to have to supply these things and get this stuff in order to close on your loan. So, and you can open up a copy of the PDF in the YouTube description, and you can kind of take a look at the conditions with me alongside so you're aware and you can see exactly what it is. So the biggest things that I just kind of want to go through this quickly is they want to source their earnest money deposit. This person bought a house and they put $5,500 down. So the underwriter wants to see a copy of the canceled check, a copy of the bank statement, where that earnest money came from. And you have to show proof of that. That's the first condition. Borrower to provide 2020 tax returns. So what business is this borrower associated with? List this company. So that they're asking, the underwriter is asking for proof of the 2020 tax return and all the companies that are listed on that tax return, the association or affiliation with those companies. Okay. FHA amendatory clause, that's provided by your realtor. Your realtor has to provide a copy of that amendatory clause. Address discrepancies, letter of explanation. Why are all these addresses showing up on your credit report? Write a letter of explanation about that. So there's something on the credit report showing that, that there's a name discrepancy on the credit report. Write a letter of explanation on all the different names that you've had. Okay. Verification mortgage provides 2-year verification of rental or mortgage history where you lived before. So they want to go back 2 years on this person. They verify their housing history to see if they've ever been late before. They'll contact their landlord or their previous mortgage companies to check on that. Okay. Let's see here. A letter of explanation for any employment gaps over 6 months. That means if you've been out of work for more than 6 months, you have to write a letter of explanation about that, signed and dated. Okay. Verification of employment. Go back to all the employers for the last 2 years and get all verification of employment from all those employers. Letter of explanation on multiple jobs. Why you've had so many jobs in the last 2 years. Underwriter wants to know why you've had so many jobs. Verification of Social Security. Verify that you, with a Social Security card, a copy of your Social Security number. Right? Lender to update the rate lock. That's something that we do. But this is an example of some of the conditions that this customer has in order to close on their loan. And these are typical conditions that you're going to have to close on your loan. There's more conditions on the second page here. More conditions here that have to be satisfied. Letter of explanation. Is there any relationship between the realtor and the borrower? Right? Write a letter of all the credit inquiries that you've had in the last 120 days. Provide homeowner's insurance policy. Right? FHA appraisal, satisfactory FHA appraisal. Provide executed copy of a sales contract. title commitment, 12-month chain of title. And it goes on and on and on. Assets totaling $100,000 must be verified and seasoned in the bank account. So, and these are typical things that you have to, these are some of the basic things that you have to get when you're getting a home loan. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because a lot of people, when they're getting a loan, they feel that the lender is, picking on them, trying not to close the loan, trying to fight with them, trying not to get the deal done. It's not the case. Everybody has to go through and clear these items when they're getting a home loan. Or even if it's a commercial loan. If you have a loan commitment, it's a commercial loan, you're gonna have conditions that have to be satisfied. And these conditions have to be satisfied in order for you to close on your loan. So it's very, very important that you understand that and that you follow the stream, you don't fight the system, and that you try to get what's needed so you can close on your loan. And all you can do is say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, try to accommodate and try to get those things to get the loan closed. You arguing or fighting is not gonna help get the loan closed, I promise you. You have to cooperate and get the stuff that's needed in a timely manner in order to close on your loan. So I'm bringing this to your attention because it's very important. I want you to be able to close, but I want to make sure you have the right expectations for closing. So please call or text us. Remember, we're a direct nationwide lender. You can call or text us at 832-431-6331. This edition is What is a Loan Commitment? What does a conditional loan approval letter look like? And there's a copy of this in the YouTube description to actually download it, study it, and examine it to see exactly what it looks like to get a home loan and the things that you're going to have to get and provide. So that way you're ready to go, you're successful, and you can close on time. Please reach out to us if we can help with any funding. Thank you so much for watching Angelo Christian, and check out my next video, and thank you.